We are at Imtex 2017. This is Niranjan from the Machinist, and I have with us Mr. Satish Sadasivan of SCHUNK. Hi, Satish.
Hello.
Satish, when you take the name of SCHUNK, the first thing that comes to your mind is tool holders. So, how's been the business on that front for you so far?
The tool holders have been the flagship product for SCHUNK in India to begin with. Over the last 16 years, that's taken the, let's say, front seat. However, the innovations and development in the other products have probably put them in size a little more smaller than what it used to be in the past.
Okay. Now, I just had a quick tour of your stall a short while ago, and I realized that the displays that you put up at your stall, they reflect the kind of trends that we are experiencing in the industry as well as in the R&D institutes. You want to share a little more about that?
Yes, I think we have always been a step ahead in bringing in the latest technology. Every time you come into a SCHUNK booth, you will see a new technology. And this time we are talking about the Industry 4.0, which is a much spoken about subject in India and worldwide. And Germany being much ahead than us at this moment,
Right.
and with the great cooperation that we have with the headquarters, they have been able to give us all the information. What we have here is artificial intelligence like a 6-axis 4-stalk sensor, gripping system with a continuous feedback, and these make it very interesting for the Indian crowd to understand what are the possibilities of Industry 4.0 and then look at the investments according to that. I think half the booth that you see here have been dedicated to automation, which is going to be our focus because we know that the automation is going to be the future of India, and the other half is the clamping technology.
We also saw that interesting robot there, which is a multitasking robot. What exactly is it doing there?
Yes, we would like to tell the users that the robot is something that should not stay idle. It should move all the time, and that's what it's meant for. So we have a product which is called as a robot tool changer that gives a complete flexibility in doing several operations within a limited span of time, which enables it to be a multitasker. And this is really catching up with the Indian customers, especially in the automotive line. It's a product which I think is more of a necessity than, let's say, development or luxury.
Okay, I see that your stall is always crowded. So, how's been the response at Imtex so far?
I think this is a worldwide culture of the SCHUNK booth, that the SCHUNK booths are always crowded and packed. Again goes to talk about the innovation. So let's say, for example, there's an eye catcher or a few eye catchers here, like the fastest pick and place system in the world, 2 picks per second, and that's probably something that people wouldn't believe when you talk about it, but when they see it, they really like to spend time here. So that's the reason the booth is always filled. Like we said, every time we ensure that we try to bring in the best technology available worldwide, especially in Germany, who are much forward. And the headquarters has been extremely cooperative to have the latest technology go to every part of the world, like India and China and so on.
I remember a very long time ago discussion that I had with you, and that a very important point that you mentioned during that discussion is that yes, we focus on innovation, we focus on technology, but the direction of that innovation and technology is towards understanding what the customers want. So we saw a very interesting innovation there, that e-Vero thing. So you want to tell us a little more on that?
Yes, first of all, we totally believe in putting the customer in the center of all our developments. Right. Now, the Vero E Compact is a quick chain system, or what we call as a 0-point clamping system, which is completely aligned with the machine tools. We understand that the machine tools are the basic place where the E Compact finds its place, and we have ensured that everything on a machine that's to be done will be completely taken care with a very good factor of safety, and making the product absolutely accessible to the Indian manufacturers. And this will enable them to really kill the downtimes that they face with, especially, let's say, high-end machines. We are also working with, let's say, the OEMs very closely and strongly to ensure that this product or this concept and solution is available as the machine arrives at the customer's end.
Okay, I also saw a product which talks about the future of the automotive industry. The automotive industry, particularly in the West and the developed countries, is moving towards creating more customized products. So you have a product to address that requirement. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, what is on display here is a 4-stalk sensor with 6-axis 4-stalk sensor. Now, in the future, even the cars that you are going to buy could be more or less customized individually, and these products perfectly understand let's say, the design aspect of these cars, how would it be different when a man of 100 kilos sits on a seat or a man of 60 kilos sit on a seat? And the design could be different here, and there could be optimization and cost saving to that effect. And this product, the 6-axis 4-stalk sensor, truly enables to make a perfect customization based on the design requirements.
Okay. So the manufacturing industry is almost looking at a new revival, if we have to say that. You're excited about it?
Yes, pretty much. I think the present government has been very proactive in bringing the manufacturing up and making that goal. The most interesting thing is that we have a goal of bringing 25% of the GDP into manufacturing, and I think there's a lot we can do. And the buzzword is, let's say, the Industry 4.0. Now, the primarily, I believe that we must be identified for the strengths that we have. So let's say when it's a labor-intensive process, India is very strong at it. Now, Industry 4.0 for India helps in securing this much better, because there are a lot of things, probably at this moment we live to chances and possibilities. That can be completely plugged here. At the same time, I would also like to caution that the Industry 4.0 must be very cautiously stepped into, because if we will put ourselves into a complete technology-oriented strength, then we are probably competing with the major players like USA and Germany. Therefore, we must hold on to the identity that we have and work on that and increase the strength.
We must play to our strength, basically.
That's what I would recommend.
Okay, on that note, thank you so much, Satish. Great talking to you. I wish you all the best.
Pleasure talking to you, and thank you very much.